A lot of people feel that they are in adversity. We used to talk about IQ a lot, but you will find that IQ alone is useless for a person, and he will find it difficult to endure difficulties. No matter how successful a person is, you will definitely encounter setbacks and pressure on the road to growth, right? No one can succeed easily. So when you encounter adversity, how do you view it? How do you deal with adversity? How do you deal with the psychological pressure brought by adversity? This is called adversity quotient. It can be a measurement tool that allows you to know how your adversity quotient compares to others. It can also be a philosophy, a way of life. It is about how you view adversity, whether you have a strong enough anti-fragile ability to learn and bounce back from adversity. And thirdly, it is a set of improvement methods. So these three levels can bring us inspiration. The author divides people into three types. What are they? The first type is called quitters. Some people just give up on their lives and that's it. I don't want to work hard either. And I don't think there are many opportunities in my life, right? So the usual behavior of people who quit is to withdraw, escape, change their minds, and give up. Well, if you ask him to work hard, he will say, I don't need you to tell me those beautiful things, and I don't pursue them, right? I just need comfort. I don't need to make too many contributions to this society. I just want to be comfortable. This is a quitter. The second type of people are called campers. When you climb a mountain, when campers arrive at a place, they first set up their tents. Campers will pile a lot of things in the tent to make it very comfortable. It's like a temporary home. The campers may have made some efforts in this society and gained some status. But after they gained this status, they stopped working hard. The third type of people are climbers. The characteristics of climbers are that they don't live for a title or a social status. For example, the athletes I admire a lot, such as Muhammad Ali, the football emperor Beckenbauer, or Pele, you will find that after their athletic careers have come to an end, they still play a very important role in society. This means that they did not freeze their lives in the mindset of, I am a champion, I am a Grand Slam champion, and then I am done, and I will disappear from people's sight. So if you compare these three types of people, you will find healing. Now, we'll see how to measure adversity quotient through 4 dimensions. The first is control, referring to the feeling of having control over a given situation. Do you think you have control over it? Do you think there is anything else you can do about this matter? When you have a sense of control, your adversity quotient is high. When you always feel that you are passive in this matter, you have no way out, and it makes you angry, your adversity quotient is low. I am not going to read the entire scale to you here, because I think it is not important. What you need to know is the direction. The second thing is responsibility. Ownership means, what can I do about this matter? Many people in the company complain all day long that that department is not good. Those people don't cooperate. Those people are like this and that. So what can you do? What role do you play here? Right? So the second thing is when you encounter adversity. Have you thought about your responsibility? The third direction is called impact. Impact is, how serious is this adversity? Will this adversity make me finished? We will magnify the impact. And I will think this adversity is terrible, right? So how do you view the impact of this adversity? This is an indicator. The fourth is called sustainability. How long can this adversity last? For example, if you do something extremely embarrassing, you feel like you can't hold your head up for the rest of your life. You see, many people say that they can't hold their heads up for the rest of their lives and that they are criticized by others every day. Why? Your adversity is poor and your control over yourself is poor. So you will feel that this thing will last a lifetime and you may even collapse mentally. We have seen many movies about how a small thing can cause a person to suffer a lifetime of psychological collapse because he thinks this thing will last a lifetime, right? So these 4 indicators of control, responsibility, influence, and sustainability are combined. To know the 4 dimensions of measuring adversity quotient, the most important part is the tool. Its core tool is very simple, called the tool of lead. L is called listening to the reaction to adversity. This is very interesting. Listening to the reaction to adversity. He first tells you, hey, suppose there is a madman, you are walking in a mental hospital, and a madman rushes towards you and shouts that you are a waste, you are finished, and this society is crazy. Then he shouts at you like this. Will you believe what this madman says? You definitely won't, right? You will think he is sick, right? But you have to know that these are the words you shout to yourself in your mind every day. But the only reason you believe what you believe is because you shouted it yourself. You shout to yourself in your mind that you are a loser. You can't do anything. You can't control it. This society is too crazy. This society is just bad. These people are all bad people. You see, when we hypnotize ourselves, we will think that all this is real. So listen, when you find yourself in adversity, remind yourself that the madman is calling you again, right? The method used here is very funny. It says that you have to learn to find adversity in life and shout it out loud. Use a word, such as a voice like Donald Duck saying, wow, when you hear this word. Bingo, adversity is like this. For example, when you go out today, you find that you didn't bring your speech, right? You panic when you didn't bring your speech. You will say, failure. What should I do if I forget again? You will be angry. But if you suddenly shout bingo, adversity in your mind with a very exaggerated voice. So when you can say bingo, you will be aware that adversity has come again and the things I learned can be used, right? So the first step of awareness is to listen to the reaction to adversity. The second step is explore, which is to explore your own responsibility for the results. When it comes to this step, you need to use your creativity to think about who can be responsible for this matter. When you ask who is responsible for this matter, you will find that only you are responsible. When adversity occurs around you, when others do not cooperate with you, when others do this or that, you try to change this adversity by scolding them, shirking responsibility, suing them, and changing them, which will only make you sink deeper and deeper into this adversity. The one who can really change the situation is you. At the same time, remind yourself not to catastrophize. We will talk about how to stop catastrophizing later. Catastrophizing means going crazy. I can't take it anymore. I'm out of control. I'm about to explode. You are not focusing on taking responsibility at all. You have not thought about what you can do, but just want to shirk responsibility quickly. Anyway, it's all over. This is called catastrophizing. Then the fourth step is to analyze, which is to analyze the evidence. What evidence should be analyzed? 3 questions. The first question is this situation out of control? The second question is, what other aspects will this matter affect? The third question is, will this difficulty last long? When you finish asking these 3 questions, you will find that the answer to all 3 questions is no. All are no. If you don't think it is no, it's just proof that you haven't seen enough cases. The fourth step is to do something. Well, when I encounter adversity, I do something. What do I do? When can I do it? This is called the funnel method, which is to list all the things you can do, and then list them step by step to the end. Even write down the time, place, and how to do it. Then your actions will come out. When a person can best demonstrate his strength, it is when you find the tools. When you find the corresponding tools and know what to do next, things will become different. You must do something in the end, and you must do something that is helpful to this society so that you can really overcome adversity. Then I believe that these 4 steps will definitely help everyone.